So I believe that Christians should be stepping into every facet, into every space in culture, whether it's in business, whether it's in the arts, whether it's in politics, whether it's in education, whatever that is. I think Christians should step in and they should be leading, they should be taking over in every area, in every facet. And this is what I'm trying to help people understand. And we're not seeing this. People are not seeing this for what it actually is. When Christians do take over in all of those areas absolutely thrive, and there's more liberty, there's more freedom, and there's more advancement for the betterment of mankind when Christians run things, period. And what people are not paying attention to is that there is a aggressive takeover from Islam. There is a, if you look in different cities in America, and they are doing it subvertly, they're getting involved in Dallas. There's a whole housing area that's everything is named by Islam. And I'm telling you, they have a worldview that they believe that they are taking over. They are called to take over communities. They are called to take over cities. And listen, when they take over cities, when they take over cultures, no one thrives. No one thrives other than them. And go look at all the cultures that are run by Islam. Nothing is thriving. It is absolutely clamped down, and there is absolutely no liberty. But where Christians run things, there is liberty, there is freedom, and there is absolute utopia. People actually have more freedoms and more liberties under Christian leadership than any other religion. And this is what people are not seeing. The enemy is blinding human beings to the fact that Christian leadership is actually liberty giving and freedom giving. And I'm telling you, there is an aggressive push in all other areas from all these other wild religions that want to clamp humanity down and enslave humanity. And unless you toe the line under their mindsets, under their ideologies, and these ideologies are literal cancer that is absolutely destroying human beings. The only system that brings absolute and genuine freedom is Christianity. In Exodus chapter 6, there is a passage that I want to read to you guys because it has this beautiful understanding of what God can do. This is Moses speaking to the people of Israel. Here's the application, though. It says, "Say therefore to the people of Israel, I am the Lord, and I will bring you out from under the burden of the Egyptians, and I will deliver you from slavery to them, and I will redeem you with an outstretched arm with the great acts of judgment. I will take you to be my people, and I will be your God, and you shall know that I am the Lord your God, who has brought you out from under the burden of the Egyptians. I will bring you into the land that I swore to give Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. I will give it to you as a possession. I am the Lord." Listen, the Lord Jesus Christ is actually in the business of freeing men and women from their slavery of sin, their slavery of wicked ideologies. I'm telling you, all we have to do is just set aside the preconceived notions. I'm trying to help people understand. I feel like I'm beating my head against the brick wall, trying to get people to understand there is absolute and genuine liberty and freedom with biblical Christianity. And it will get you in a position where you are going to be able to do more things. We need more Christian businesses. We need more Christian business owners. We need more Christian politicians. We need more Christian educators, because that is where we win. We take back ground that has been forfeited to the enemy. It's time for us to advance and take back and get into a position where we're actually gaining ground rather than having, like, we've had this dispensational mindset for so many years that, oh, Jesus, listen, he's going to come back and he's going to just take care of everything, and he's going to suck us off the planet. Listen, that's a doctrine that has not been taught in the church other than the last 180 years. And it was made up by a charismatic woman in Scotland. Like, stop. We've got to quit. I'm guilty of the last 40 something years of my life. Oh, Jesus is going to come and just suck us off the planet. No. Here's what Jesus is going to do. He has put you in to be salt and light. Jesus calls you specifically to be salt and light. Salt preserves holiness and righteousness. It preserves liberty, right? And light dispels darkness. It exposes wickedness. It exposes ideologies that want to clamp humanity down. I'm telling you, Jesus lays it out here. I am the Lord your God, and I will bring you out from under the burden of the Egyptians. Egyptians, or Egypt, is a symbol of sin. I'll bring you out from under the burden of your sin. I will deliver you from slavery. Listen, biblical Christianity will deliver you from slavery. Nothing else will. Nothing else can. All these other insane ideologies that say, oh, they're going to bring freedom and all these things are going to be fine. No, every other religion clamps down freedom of speech, freedom of expression. Every other religion, the only religion that gives us actual freedom and liberty is biblical Christianity. And listen, every other group knows that. And so they're using us to be able to infiltrate into the world of ideas, and they want to they don't want to just have the ideas and have dialogue. They want to stamp out this particular ideology because they know that this is the ideology that brings freedom and brings liberty. As Christians, it's time to stand up. We need more businesses that are run and set up by Christians. We need more educators. We need more politicians. We need more artists. We need everybody to step into these spaces and actually do what God's called them to do. And we can take back ground and we can win. We can win. God called us to win. God called us to conquer. It is time to step into these spaces. Love y'all.